Long ago, there was a sailor. The sailor was a simple man, humble, modest, and honest. Everyone loved the sailor. However, despite how modest he was, he knew he was the best sailor in town. The sailor didn't need to say this either. Everyone knew. The sailor would take people to faraway lands to see their families, or to rescue people lost at sea. He was always rewarded handsomely for these endeavors, and the sailor would donate a small sum of those rewards to those in need. Everyone knew how selfless the sailor was. They were wrong. The sailor secretly wanted more. He was tired of helping others. He was secretly jealous of his brother, who had a beautiful family. The sailor had nothing. He didn't want to be the best sailor in town. He wanted to be the best sailor in world history. So he devised a plan. He was going to sail all the seas and all the oceans of the world in less than 7 days. He wasn't going to let anyone forget his name. And so, when he finished all the preparations for his big journey, the sailor set off. Now, there's a reason why he's referred to as the sailor. No one remembers his name. You see, there was a huge storm, and he never made it out. It all happened on the third night. He was laying on the deck of his boat, gazing at the stars. He started believing he wasn't going to make the full trip in 7 days. If only he could find a way. Suddenly, he spotted a shooting star. The sailor considered wishing to make the trip. However, he was very greedy and wished for something else. "I wish I had a genie to grant me more wishes," the sailor said. Now, the sailor found it very strange that the shooting star was still moving along the sky. "That's rather odd, isn't it?" the sailor asked as the star drew nearer. "Ow!" the sailor yelled as it hit him in the head. After he recovered from the pain, he took a look at the star that just fell out of the sky and hit him in the head. It was very clearly not a star. "This is very clearly not a star," the sailor said, examining the object. "It's a genie lamp." And so naturally, the first thing he did was give it a rub to summon the genie. It did nothing. "Genie, I command you to awaken," the sailor exclaimed. Nothing happened. He knocked on the lamp. It still refused to do anything. He tried ripping off the lid, but it was stuck on tight. He then noticed a little sticker on it that said it was childproof, and he needed to push down the lid whilst twisting it counterclockwise to be opened. "Oh," said the sailor. So he followed the instructions, and sure enough, the genie popped right out. "Hello," said the genie. "My name is Benjamin. English is not very good." "No, I'm still learning. I got a 86% in my English exam." "Okay, that's great," the sailor said. "We need to get this done quickly because there's a storm coming." And there was, a big nasty storm that would tear the sailor's boat to shreds if they stayed any longer. "That's theirs?" asked Benjamin. Benjamin's English teacher was not very bright and hadn't yet taught them word contraptions. "That is, there is," helped the sailor. "Okay, I will grant you 3 wishes." The sailor grinned. "I wish my ship was the fastest in the world." Benjamin clicked his fingers. "Wish is granted." The sailor was so happy. He wished his brother could see him now. Benjamin snapped his fingers. Suddenly, the sailor's brother appeared. "What the?" the sailor's brother said, holding a frying pan with an uncooked egg and wearing an apron that said "Kiss the cook." "Where am I?" "Thomas, you always thought you were better than me, but now, I'm the better sibling," the sailor gloated. Thomas glanced at the storm. He was terrified. "Get us out of here right now. Not until you admit that I'm better than you." "Now's not the time. Just admit it." "No, we're going to die out here. You're my brother and you need to listen to me." "Well, I wish I wasn't." The genie looked at the sailor confused. "Wasn't?" The sailor was furious. "It means was not. Wasn't means was not. I wish I was not." The genie was still confused. "If you say so." The genie snapped his fingers and disappeared. That was the last wish. "Now you've done it," Thomas screamed. "We're gonna die." The storm cloud rolled over. A huge wave was approaching. "Can't you get us back?" Thomas panicked. "No," said the sailor as he slowly started to transform. "I'm afraid not." The end.